Alright, so I'll show you how to download Eclipse. Some students had some problems with downloading the right version, or not the right version, but with downloading the downloading Eclipse basically. So the best way that I suggest to download is to follow this link that I provide here, because when students searched for download Eclipse on their own, they were not able to find the correct download. So here, when you get to the page, there is something called installer. We do not want the installer, but what we want, if you scroll down, you will see Eclipse IDE for Enterprise Java Developers. This is a good one for us. If you are working with like switching your IDE between your laptop at home and computer at school, you have to make sure it's the same version. For me, I just will download the latest because I'm using my laptop only right now. So 64-bit is my Windows version, and that's the one that I want. Okay. Alright, so if I hit download, it will start the download. However, I downloaded it earlier. It takes a while, so I'll cancel this. But when yours finishes downloading, you will see it appearing wherever you decided to put it. Normally I put it in downloads, but for this video I decided to put it on my desktop. So once you unzip it, again, same idea. You can unzip it into any location that you want. I'll just unzip it on my desktop. There is no installation required for Eclipse. We only need the execution file. Alright, so it's finishing up unzipping the folder, and it finished now. So if I go to the unzipped folder, double click Eclipse, here I have the execution file, eclipse.exe. If I double click on that, it will open Eclipse IDE. One thing I like doing is creating a shortcut. If I right click on the exe file, there should be something, create a shortcut right here. The shortcut has a little symbol like the arrow there. And what I do with that, I can place it on my desktop for easy access. Place it on my desktop. Now I never have to navigate inside the folders to look for Eclipse execution file. If I close this, I just double click on the shortcut, and it's starting up the IDE for me. This is the default workspace that's created for you. I like to create my own. So this will be, I'll just create some workspace on my desktop, new folder. I'll call it Java 228. Select folder and launch. So now I know this is my workspace. I know exactly where it's located if I need to ever navigate there. I can have multiple projects in there, or I can logically create several workspaces. One is for lab work, one is for assignments, like a separate one, so I don't get confused. Okay, it's taking a little bit of time. All right. Okay, so here is your IDE. You can create projects here, file, new, other. And if you start typing Java, you will see one of the options, Java project. That's what you need, Java project. Provide some name. This is our first class, let's say, so class 1, and next, and finish. Open perspective. If you get this pop out, open associated perspective, just select open perspective. And here is your project. You can create packages. If you right click on the sources folder right here, new package. So that's how you logically can separate things. Let's say class 1 driver, like the beginning of the project, and here I can create a class. Right click on the package where I want to create a class, new, and class, and this will be my driver class. This is just my name. You can put any name you want, but in this course I will always call the class that is the main class that's starting the application, I will call it the driver class. It doesn't have to be that name. And I will select this public static void main. For the Java program to run, we need main method. So that's why I'm adding it. Here, finish. And here we go, our first class, and our first program will just output something to the screen. Type sysout and then hit Control spacebar. That's the shortcut. Just type whatever randomly. And then save and run. So you can see it printed a line here below exactly like I typed it here. Okay, that's it. That's the installation of Eclipse. Thank you.